Once upon a time, there were 3 bears. Father Bear, Mother Bear, and Baby Bear. Father Bear was very big. Baby Bear was very small. Mother Bear was not very big and not very small. She was middle-sized. The 3 bears lived in a little house in the forest. Every day, the bears ate porridge for breakfast. One day, Father Bear said in his deep Father Bear voice, "Our porridge is too hot. We can go and walk in the forest while it is getting cool." So the 3 bears went out for a walk in the forest. At the same time, somebody else was walking in the forest. A little girl with golden hair. Do you know her name? It was Goldilocks. She was called Goldilocks because her hair was the color of gold. Goldilocks saw the bear's house. She walked up the path and knocked on the door. Knock, knock, knock. But there was no answer. She peeped in through the window. It looked very nice. She rang the bell, but there was no answer. So do you know what Goldilocks did? Yes, she walked into the bear's house. Oh, Goldilocks. Goldilocks saw the porridge on the table. There was a big bowl for Father Bear, a middle-sized bowl for Mother Bear, and a small bowl for Baby Bear. Goldilocks was very hungry. First, she tasted Father Bear's porridge, but she did not like it because it was too salty. "I don't like this porridge, it's too salty," Goldilocks said. Then she tasted Mother Bear's porridge, but she didn't like that either because it was far too sweet. "I don't like this porridge either, it's too sweet," Goldilocks said. Then she tasted Baby Bear's porridge. She said, "I like this porridge, it is just right." And she ate all Baby Bear's porridge. Goldilocks looked around the room and she saw 3 chairs. First, she sat in Father Bear's chair, but it was too hard. She got off the chair and said, "I don't like that chair, it's too hard." Then Goldilocks sat in Mother Bear's chair, but it was too soft. She got off the chair and said, "I don't like that chair, it's too soft." And then Goldilocks sat on Baby Bear's chair, and it was just right. She said, "I like this chair, it's just right." But you know what happened? Goldilocks was too big for the chair, and the chair broke, and Goldilocks fell onto the floor. Oh dear, poor Goldilocks, and poor Baby Bear's chair. Goldilocks was tired now, and she wanted to sleep. But where was she going to sleep? Can she sleep on the table? No. Can she sleep on Baby Bear's chair? No, because it's broken. So Goldilocks looked for the bedroom, and she found it, and saw there were 3 beds. Father Bear's bed was very big, Mother Bear's bed was middle-sized, and Baby Bear's bed was very small. Goldilocks got onto Father Bear's bed, but it was too hard. She got off the bed and said, "I don't like that bed, it's too hard." Then Goldilocks got onto Mother's bed, but it was too soft. She climbed off it and said, "I don't like that bed, it's too soft." And then Goldilocks got into Baby Bear's bed. She lay down and pulled the blanket up to her chin and said, "I like this bed. It's just right." And Goldilocks closed her eyes and went to sleep. While Goldilocks was asleep, the 3 bears came home. They were hungry. Father Bear looked at his bowl of porridge, and he became cross, and in his deep Father Bear voice, he said, "Who's been eating my porridge?" Mother Bear looked at her porridge, and she was also very cross, and said, "Who's been eating my porridge?" Baby Bear looked at his bowl, and he became cross, and said, "Who's been eating my porridge?" Then he said, "It's all gone." The bears looked at their chairs, and Father Bear said, "Who's been sitting in my chair?" Mother Bear said, "Who's been sitting in my chair?" Baby Bear looked at his chair and said, "Who's been sitting in my chair? And look, it's broken." The bears went into the bedroom. Father Bear looked at his bed and said, "Who's been sleeping in my bed?" Mother Bear looked at her bed and said, "Who's been sleeping in my bed?" Baby Bear looked at his bed and said, "Who's been sleeping in my bed?" Then he looked again and said, "Look, there she is." Goldilocks woke up and got such a fright, she jumped out of bed and ran to the window. Then she climbed out of the window, jumped to the ground, and ran and ran and ran. And the 3 bears never saw Goldilocks again. And that is the end of the story.